Today is the 20th of December 2023, and this will be our 23rd video on some possible questions. Thank you everyone who has subscribed to our channel to watch our videos. I hope they are helping you. Please, if you haven't considered already, can you please consider subscribing, sharing, liking, and following us. Comments are welcome. Any nice comments are welcome. I will appreciate it a lot. And if the account is not yours, please ask permission from the account holder or ask somebody to help you open your own account. In the comment section, you normally see me write, please follow my notes/scripts. These are my notes. I did it myself. Okay, so for instance, that is 2x plus 2. Okay, so if you hear otherwise, go by the notes. Beware of scammers, please. Be careful, okay? If you've not heard me say anything, don't just assume that somebody is chatting you online and it's me, it's not me, okay? Thank you very much. Recap. Watch last video. Okay, we did some interesting graph work and we saw the cubic function, the character of the cubic function. Okay, I'll do a video on that, but I solved the past paper on that. Okay, watch it to help you a lot. Today our starter is on inequalities. So we have 6 greater than 2x plus 2. So you are going to solve this and then put it on, represent it on a graph. Okay, we did a couple yesterday. So here, if we want to get rid of the plus 2, we subtract both sides by minus 2. So 6 minus 2 is 4, greater or equal to 2x. When we divide both sides by 2, we have 2 greater or equal to x. But if we flip it around, okay, I've spoken about this in one of the videos, the inequality sign changes. So we have x less or greater than 2. Now, because it's less or equal to, we use a closed circle. So x less or equal to 2 will look like this. So it's going that way towards your left. Now the second one, okay, on this starter is 4x minus 2 less or equal to 2. Now we add 2 on both sides, so we have 4x less or equal to 4. So x is less or equal to 1. Now here again we have to represent it by a closed circle. So that is our number line. That is our 1. Our closed circle is less or equal to, so it will go in that direction. today the starter question has to do with the cylinder. Okay, so that is our example, and it's a calculator paper, it's a higher paper, so you can use your calculator in both instances. A tank shape the cylinder, so this is my cylinder. It was given to you in the question, it was drawn for you. My drawing is not to scale. The radius is 15 centimeters and the height is 50 centimeters. The first question is find the volume of the cylinder or the tank. Okay, so it can contain water, anything. They are asking you to find volume. So the radius is 15 centimeters. The height is 50 centimeters. You need to know the volume of the cylinder, otherwise you can't do this question. It should be on your flashcard. So the volume of the cylinder is pi r squared h. Okay, so pi r squared is 15, h the height is 50. Now if you use your calculator correctly, 15 squared times 50 is 11,250, and then you have pi. But we are not asked to leave our answer in pi, so we need to use our calculator. So if you multiply pi, okay, by 11,250, you get 35347.5. This will give you one decimal place. If you do it to the nearest whole number, okay, you get 35348 centimeter cube. Remember your units. The radius and the height was given as centimeters, so the volume will be centimeter cube, okay, to the nearest whole number. Okay, that is the first part of the question. Okay, the second part is if the volume of another tank, okay, so you've done the first tank and they are giving you another tank, okay, is 33,000 centimeter cube. Okay, the tank is empty and filled at a rate of 0.22 sorry, liters per second. Okay, how many minutes will it take to fill the tank? Okay, so minutes, not seconds. They are asking you to put your answer in minutes, so take note of that. I have a couple of methods, so I'll show you all the methods I can think of, and then you use the one that is appropriate for you and that you find easy. Okay, and I'll talk you through it and I'll explain it to you. The volume of this tank is 33,000 centimeters. The rate of filling per second, okay, they're asking you how many minutes per second. Every second is filled at 0.22 liters per second. Okay, now, so if the rate of filling per second is 0.22 liters, okay, liters is 1,000. So the volume of the tank divided by 1,000 will be 33. Okay, in the end I'll bring the minutes. Okay, so the volume is 33,000 centimeters. I'm going to divide by that by 1,000 because the rate of filling is liters, which is 1 liter will be 0.22 seconds. That is how fast it's being filled. So 33,000 divided by 1,000 liters will give me 33. Then, if with that 33, I'm going to divide by the per second. Okay, so per second I'll have 150 per second. Okay, now this is in per second. I've been asked to put my answer in how many minutes. Okay, 1 second is 60 seconds equals to 1 minute. Okay, so if I want it for 60 seconds, then it will be 150 divided by the 60. The 150 I found here, divided by the 60, which will give me 2.5 minutes. Okay, this is the first method that you can do. Okay, by using the volume and then the liters, divide and then use the per second, and then also go ahead and divide by how many minutes there are. Okay, how many seconds there are in a minute? 2.5 meters. Now the second method I can think of is you are filling it at 0.22 liters per second. So if you multiply that by 60, then it means that in minutes you are going to get 13.2. Okay, so 13.2 times a liter, because you have 33 liters to go, it will give you 13,200. Now with that 13,200, okay, that is how much it will take you to fill per minute. So you have a tank of 33,000. You are going to fill 13,200 per minute. So you divide the 33,000 by 13,200 and you have 2.5 minutes. That is the second method. Now the third method, okay, the rate of filling per second is 0.22 liters per second. Okay, so we've established that. So 0.22 liters per second means each second you are going to have 1,000 liters, which is 220. Okay, now if you multiply 220 by 60, because this is each second. Now if you want a full minute, you are going to divide this multiply this 220 by 60. Okay, this is per second. So if I multiply by 60, then I'm going to get it for a full minute, which is 13,200. Now I need to fill 33,000. Okay, for the volume. So with this per minute, I divide by 33,000. So 33,000 divided by 13,200, I have 2.5 minutes. Okay, that will be your third method. Okay, that's another way of looking at the question. Okay, now the last method I can think of is you are still filling at 0.22 liters per second. Okay, now the tank you are supposed to fill is 33,000. So you divide by 0.22 seconds and you get 150,000. Okay, that is how much, how long, or how much is going to go. Now 150,000 divide by 1,000, because it's in liters. Okay, it will give you 150. Now this 150 you need to divide by 60, because you want the answer in minutes, not in seconds. Here it's in minutes because it's 0.22 second. Okay, so after getting the 150, which is per liters, I'm going to divide by 60, because in a minute we have 60 seconds. Okay, to convert my answer into minutes. So 150 divided by 60, okay, is 2.5 minutes. Okay, so these are possible ways you can look at it. Whichever way you solve it, you should get 2.5 minutes. Okay, that is how long, if you fill it at a rate of 0.22 liters per second. Okay, that means every 1,000 you fill in you are going to use 0.22. So for the 33,000, 0.22 seconds. So to fill up to 33,000, you are going to use 2.5 minutes. Okay, so these are the 4 possible ways I can think of. Okay, go over this video and just use the method that you can relate with the most. Okay, and then learn it so that when it comes, okay, because the first part is easy. All you need is the volume of the cylinder, but the second part you need to just use logic and imagine that in all you need to know that you are filling per second. Okay, and it's per liter. Okay, and so when you finish, you need to convert your answer into minutes, which is where the 60 seconds come in. Okay, thank you very much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next.